So I've got a transit alternator, quite easy to spot because you've got these two big lugs poking out the side, which type you've got. Here's a part number if you want it. Right, the bearings are gone in this one. Yeah, it does sound a bit rough, doesn't it? Oh yeah, lumpy as well, you can feel a bit. Right, these have got a clutch. You can feel it slip actually. Yeah, you can feel it slip if you do it quick enough. A bit awkward, so you've got to get a special tool to fit in there and then a bit that goes down the middle, and they're only about £10 on eBay, up to £10, £15, depending on how many pieces you get. I got this one. I think it's upside down actually. Oh no, it's all going to fall out, isn't it? It is the right way round. So there's the outside bits and there's the middle bits. So this looks like the piece we want to sit in the middle to hold that bit, and then we get one of these outside bits to go down the middle to lock it in. I've not done one of these before, but I presume you hold that middle bit and then undo the outside clockwise. I'll see if we can see the threads. So it looks like it's left-handed thread, so I'm going to get this, hold this, and we'll get this, and instead of going that way we're going to go this way. What do you think the chances of this coming off easy? I think I've been telling you wrong. I've got this nut and spin them both the same way. You can see that. Oh, they are the same. That's a bit of a silly mistake, so we'll go back to tightening it the right way now. So the same as a traditional nut and bolt. So just undo it the same as normal. He says. Oh, did that move? Yes. That's it then. Oh, happy now. Well, that wasn't too bad then, was it? No washers. We'll just take the back cover off to see what's going on underneath, because I've not done one of these before. So I don't really know what's going on. Is it 3 screws? Oh, look at me, I need a drink. Oh yes, and then we can see the brushes. And I can only see the back one at the minute. That looks alright. It looks like you could probably replace them. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, not worried about the brushes yet. I was going to take the brush box out to stop the brushes getting damaged, but these screws are so... I've got no head on them. Can't get a grip. So I don't know what to do. I might just risk it for a biscuit. So before we go any further, we're just going to put a punch mark. Let's say put it here, shall we? Yeah, put it there. So you know where it's going to go back together if you get to that point. Well, I think the star socket's the torque socket's in between 20 and 30. This isn't quite the right size, and I've got one here that's not slipping round. Oh shit, there's always one in there. Look, the other two are gone. Look at that. So, bit of a crap. Found the right torque socket. I'll try and see if it's got a number on the side. I don't think it will. It's covered in oil. I'll have a look and see if we can see. It says T25 on the side. I can't see it now, can you? Anyway, believe me, that's the right one. Right, what we want to do now is split it. We want to keep this stator connected to this back end and just leave this bit free. So it's just a bit of luck whether it comes off together. We'll just start going for that bit there probably. Don't chuck your oil can on the floor. Bloody crap everywhere. Oh, have I got something? No, everything's out, isn't it? Well, it's moving, I reckon. I think that's going. Yeah. So it looks like it locks in there, looks. You don't have to you don't need them marks I put on there. And this should just be the bearing in the armature, the rotor. It's holding it in place. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop it down like that a little bit because I don't want it to fly off. There we go. Dirty things. Oh, the brushes look fantastic. And we've got a nice straightforward bearing there. Look inside the back bearing housing, there's a plastic piece that sits on the bearing, outer casing, to cushion it I suppose. We'll just see if it comes out easy with a rubber mallet, the rotor. I don't want to hit it too hard because we're only supporting it there, aren't we? So we'll tip it over. Oh dear, not much. Well, this is a bit of a problem, isn't it? What are we going to do here? We need some bits of wood, but I think I've set fire to them all. I'm going to see if we've got some more wood in the house. Just see what happens. Don't think it's moved. Whew. Got to start hitting it with a bigger hammer. Well, this is the last problem of the day. Oh dear, I'm going to go and have a fag and a cigarette and a beer, see what happens. I'm using this to hammer the shaft down because I've been hitting it with a hammer and it just has slightly damaged the thread slightly. So I think it's moved. It's taking bloody ages. Well, it's definitely moving now. Got to be careful not to damage the bottom bit because it's getting close to the bottom. I think that's as far as we dare go. So we're going to damage the brush box, the brush. So I think we'll just hold it like this now because it's sort of moving. Might get away with not damaging it. No. Right, we've got something going on now. This has come off. That bit, remember how that goes? So we're nearly there. It's nice and steady now. Here we go, here we go. Oh, we're nearly there. Right, this is the drive end bearing, and might be a bit tight. If it's a bit tight, give it a clout with the hammer. It sometimes makes it go loose. There you go. Happiness mode activated. Well, it might be the beer, to be honest. So take these out and get this plate off. And it looks like it's a 6303 bearing, which I think I've got one of them. So we'll put a ring round to support it on there, look. In fact, just wind it up a little bit. Put that on there. Oh, we're back to that same old problem. Why not put a bit of wood under there? Oh, bloody things. Always falling on the floor. Okay, we've got enough room now. Right, put that on there. Why is that not? Oh, it is. It's going one side only, it looks like. I've never known them this tight before. It's going on one side and jamming up. Let's do this side, Len. That's it. Parfait. Didn't know I could speak French, did you? Right then, so that's that bearing, and here is another one exactly the same size. Yeah. So it's got a bit of rust on it because it's been in my garage for a few years. So we can put that in now. We'll probably put a little bit of bearing lock down to the outside. And then we'll see if my little press can press it in. If not, we'll just whack it in with the hammer. Oh no, sorry, here we'll just... Right, put a tube over there, we don't want to press on the inside, remember. Oh, watch that's coming down on its own. Bloody things. Haunted garage. Get out. Stop it. Worse than the bloody cat. Right then, let's try that. Oh, it's good. I'll turn this round because it's flat on the other side. Well, that's that bit done then. So plate back on, goes any way round. I was going to put a little bit of Loctite on these screws, not a lot, just enough to get rid of my OCD. Come on, where is it gone to? Oh, there's loads on there. Just spread it around on the other ones. It's all on my finger. Ugh. Well, I don't think I've got a bearing for the back. Just had a quick look and I can't find one. It's a real common one. So I'm a bit wondering why I never ordered a new one when I got used up the old ones. Very disappointing. Back in a second. Okay, bearing all in place. Well, my bearing puller won't fit on there, so about knackered really. Can't get the bearing on to grip it. So what we've got to do is smash the bearing off. I could bend some of these plates round to make it fit in the jaws. That's the one option. And I could try my bearing puller. I've got a bearing puller, so I'll try that. Alright, I've got the bearing puller on. Eventually I've had to grind off loads off the bottom so it fits into the rotor bearing. And so now I just need to I'll put this in the vise. Probably might be a better idea, won't it? Okay, that's in a nice position. Let's tighten her up. Something's going on. Yeah, we've got some action. That's a relief. I've ordered some new bearings off eBay, £4 each. And we'll go into town tomorrow and get another one, because I've got one in here. 6202 bearing this is. Oh, that's fantastic. I'm pleased about that then. Right, so there you are then. There's one, it's second-hand one. I'm not putting it on because it's knackered. So we're going to clean this up there. Clean up the oh god, slip ring. Bit of Scotch-Brite on it. Oh. So it's not really worn out very much. It's not too bad. It's got a little bit of a groove in there, look. But that's not going to bother us. Keep going until you get it shiny. You can put a bit of emery cloth on there, to be honest, but it's just going to ruin the smooth surface, perhaps. Might try a bit of emery cloth. Just a tiny little bit on the middle bit. Each side. Oh, that'll be enough. I'm not going to muck about too much. Not too bad. Bit of a groove there. But I'm going to give it a lick of paint. I can't find my spinning table that I normally spray stuff on, so I've got to walk around it, which is very annoying. So you get the general idea. Looks a bit bad, doesn't it? Whoa! Stop it! Whoa! I'm a bit drunk now, sorry. But got a bit of black paint on it, helps it cool down a bit better, gives it better thermal, what do you call it. So I'm kind of hoping that the rotor will just drop into the bearing. It's still wet, so I can't push it down properly. Let's go in and see, look, there you go. Brand new bearing, it fits in alright. Look at that, look. No noise. Right, we'll do the other side. Oh, and I can press, I've got to go to town tomorrow to get a new bearing in 6202, and we can press this on with it all assembled, no problem. Right then, so now we put this back on. Goes that way round, the fin bit to the bearing inside, race. Oh, it's a bit tight. Oh my god, that is tight. I'm going to have to use some force on here. This is not normal, is it? Oh, I don't know. Bit of oil then, perhaps. Oop. I don't want to start hitting things at this time of night. Where's my thing gone? There we go, look. I'll give it a small tap. Just see what happens. No, the bearings are starting to move out again. Bloody things. Right, I filed the inside of the washer down slightly and it is going on a little bit better. I'm going to use this plastic just to knock it down. There you go. And oh, everything falls out, everything. Right, this should lock it in place. Right, okay, so we're going to put some Loctite on here, on the threads, because I don't want it falling off. Not a lot, just enough to stop it falling off. Probably too much actually, that's normal. So we put it on and sort of grip the rotor so it screws onto the threads, and then we use the oh my lord, then we use this bit. Could you not see that? Yeah, we'll use that bit to tie it up. Oh, gone the wrong way. I'll get the spanners on it. Okay, just screw it down like a normal nut is. What's falling off now? Fuck off. Oh, sorry. Okay. So this should just tighten down solid. And that Loctite will stop it coming off. There we go. Oof. Right then, let's give it some welly. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. That'll do. Right, so that sounds better, doesn't it? Yes, definitely. Right, we're stuck till the morning now to, I need to get a bearing 6202 from in Lincoln, UK. So after driving around Lincoln for an hour and a half looking for a bearing shop, but none of them exist anymore. It's all coffee shops and gay bars in Lincoln now. I managed to go to a motorbike shop and get a bearing. So we finally got there in the end. So pop that on. We're not going to use any jollop because I don't want to make it hard work for the next man. So it won't fit in me little vise, in me press, so I'm going to try hammering it on. Hey! I think that's it. Seems to have gone solid. Bearing's still alright. Just give it one more last blast. Okay. All sorted then. Right then, be careful of these brushes. You've got to hold them in as you put this on. And there's only one way it can go, is that bit goes onto there. So I'm going to push these brushes in with my finger as we drop it in. Oh yes, not going too bad. First brush is held down. Oh, no, it isn't coming out again. Oh dear, what's going to go on? Don't really want to hit it. Make sure I haven't forgot anything. No, everything's there. Right, it's just a matter of knocking it down then. It is going slowly. Shouldn't really. Oh dear, come on. Bloody things. Right, it's gone down far enough to get the bolts in. Probably better off putting the bolts in first and doing it like that, aren't you? Rather than hitting it with an hammer. Because you can sort of damage the bearings, can't you? So I'm just going around each, tighten it down slightly. Keep going down a little bit at a time. You can hear it creaking in, can't you? Oh, is that it? I think that's it. Now as I'm spinning it, it's got a bit of a catch, so I don't think it's quite down all the way. There's one way to sort it out, is to give it a bit of a clout, isn't it? No. Oh dear. Right then, I suppose it might need tightening down a bit more then. Oh dear. It's not good when they're catching. Fuck's sake. Bugger. So it's getting slightly better. Just got to go around hitting it with the rubber hammer and then tightening the bolts up because it's not quite going down all the way and not lined up. Yeah, that's getting a bit better. Still catching. Land Rover alternators, they are a pain in the arse for this. Absolutely spend hours doing them, trying to get this to work. Nearly there. Tighten down again. I mean, you could always put the drill on it and spin it over till it stops catching, couldn't you? Oh dear, did I just say that? Okay, we've got there virtually after a lot of banging about and jiggery pokery. The spinning's alright. Just got a little bit of a catch, but it's probably the paint, to be honest, because I painted that rotor onto. Right, put the cover on now, put the 3 screws in, and then we're ready for a test. Right, I've tried looking for the information for which pin is which on the internet, and I can't find it, obviously, because you know what the internet's like, crap. So I've just fiddled about, and I've put this on the, if you're looking at it, it's on the right hand side pin, and I think that's the warning light. So we'll just try it just with that pin connected up first. If not, we'll connect the other pin up to 12 volts, because that'll be the battery sensor. Okay, let's connect the battery up and see what happens. Yep, it's working. Get a better earth. Right then, I'll spin her over. Oh, what we got? 1.26 volts. Oh, I tell you what, I haven't connected the earth up on the voltmeter. Oh. 11.6 volts. Can you see that? Right, put my spinny thing in and turn it over. Well, I don't think that's a warning light, but anyway, the alternator's working, so we're going to take it off quickly. So that's it then. Thanks for watching.